Hi, I'm Henry Guyver of Little Red Henry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video. In December, I applied for the SARE Farmer Rancher Grant. SARE is a Sustainable Agriculture Research Education. I'm a beginning farmer, and I wanted to share my progress with you. And so here's my first video. So to give you a bit of my recent history, I grew up in northern Colorado, and I graduated from CU Boulder, and I spent my last year of college in China. After graduation, my wife, Allie, and I decided to stay in China, where I got a job as a project manager in a manufacturing company. After a couple of years working there, we decided we were ready to return home and have a new adventure, so we bought a school bus, converted it into a living space, and lived in it for a year while I pursued a dream of making as many skydives as I could in a calendar year. I made over 1,300 jumps, and we moved on to California, where we spent some time on a farm. Then we decided to have a baby and decided to move to home territory, to the family farm in central Indiana, where we are now. The project now is to raise pigs on pasture and goats on pasture. So I applied for the SARE grant, and I'm exploring using animals as a means of returning row crop land to health. So here's the field for the project. We're going to be planting all of this in pasture in the next 2 months, towards the beginning of spring, end of winter. And the idea is to have goats on one side and pigs on the other, and both sets, as they rotationally graze, will be followed by fowl tractors, which will have geese and ducks and chickens for egg production. Just thinking about it. But yeah, it's just going to be management intensive grazing, so small paddocks that will be moved really frequently. I'm playing with the idea right now of doing a traditional pasture blend for the goats, and then doing something a little different for the pigs, hoping for perennials as well, but something that will be nutritious and exciting for them. I have no illusions that they're going to just nibble the grass and move on. So I expect them to root, I expect them to do the pig thing, and that's going to be fine. We expect them to do the pig thing, so no holds barred there. All of this will help promote soil fertility, and the basic structure of the project is we'll take soil samples across the whole field, 10 on each side, this month, and then again at the end of the project, December 2021, and test it again and see whether the goats or the pigs promote more soil fertility. So I thought I'd give you a cast of characters this morning of the animals we'll be working with for this project. The dog's upset because she's banished from hanging out with the chickens. Working on training her to not be such a fool, but in due time. These two are Kiko goats, and they're a little skittish. And here is our Sonnen doeling, and she'll be for milk production, but we'll use her for soil fertility. Look at that stretch. This is Pumpkin, my faithful dairy goat. She gave me a lot of milk this last summer. This white Kiko goat is the mother of those on the other side of the fence. This is Thor, our buck. He's a young buck. And right there is Black Mamba. She's the boss around here. And as you can see, she's pooping, but she's extremely pregnant, and I'm expecting babies any day now. So, in the way of pigs, The red guy here is a red wattle, purebred. He's my boar. We got a couple Yorkshires. That's a large black red wattle cross there. In the back, the little one is a Mason guinea hog, American guinea hog cross. That one that's getting mounted by the other Yorkshire gilt is a Mulefoot Ossabaw Island cross. And then this little one here is a purebred Ossabaw. It's cold and snowy right now, but it'll be exciting to see how things progress, and hope that you will subscribe and follow along and engage and join us on the journey.